Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back to talk about a lot of the berry perfumes that I've got in my collection. So I don't have a ton, and the reason I'm doing this video is because this is an area of perfume that I really want to explore more of. I really would like to get my nose on more berry perfumes. I don't have a ton, but the ones that I do have I really love. So I'm gonna jump right in. I'm gonna start with, this is an oldie but a goldie. This is like an old signature of mine. I absolutely love this. Sadly, it has long been discontinued. This is Escada Moon Sparkle. Now, you can get a Larive dupe of this. I think it's called Have Fun, which I also have a bottle of that. Moon Sparkle is the most beautiful, sweet, bright, effervescent berry fragrance. It's got a bunch of other things in it, and it's a lot of these Escada fragrances, they all smell kind of similar. They're all really super sweet. They're all pretty, I don't want to say juvenile smelling because they're not really juvenile smelling, but they're definitely youthful smelling. This one was always my favorite though, and it still is. Of every Escada fragrance that I've smelled like this, Moon Sparkle is my favorite. It's got a lot of berries in it, and that's what I get most with this one, is just this really beautiful, sweet, bright, sparkly berry fragrance. This thing is an absolute beast. I haven't worn this in a long time, but I remember when this used to be, when I used to wear this one back in the, like the late 2000s, like maybe 2007-ish, 2008, somewhere in there. This thing was a monster. I would put this on one time and it would get me through, I mean, it would last for 12 hours. It's such a beast of a fragrance. I absolutely love this one, and I'm so sad that this one has been discontinued. Of all of them, this one is definitely the best. So anyways, that is Escada Moon Sparkle. Okay, this next one, I don't even know if this is actually berry, but I get berry, I think it is. I get berries from this. This is the Bond 007 perfume. Oh gosh, and this is more of like a, this is more of a deep, rich, syrupy black currant kind of fragrance. That's definitely what it smells like. It smells like black currant. It's deep, but it has a lightness to it and a freshness to it. Oh, I love this scent. And I'm pretty sure it is black currant that's in this. It might have some like blackberry or another kind of berry in it. This is a beautiful scent though. This one's sweet, not overly sweet. It's not as sweet as the Escada, but it definitely is. It definitely is sweet, but it's more of a fresh sweet than like a syrupy sweet. It's really beautiful. To me, this is such an underrated little perfume. I never hear anybody talk about this one, and it's so good for what it is. And if you love berry scents, I think you would really like this one. So, and this one, the longevity on this one's really good. It performs well. I think I can, if I remember correctly, I haven't worn this one for a long time, so I'm gonna need to keep it out and wear it. But if I remember correctly, I think I was usually able to get about 5 or 6 hours out of this. Yeah, before I would need to reapply it. Such a good one. So anyways, that is James Bond 007. Okay, this next one, this is the most beautiful scent. This is a fragrance from Lanvin, and this is called Jean Lanvin. And this is another kind of clean, effervescent, sweet, light, delicate, feminine berry fragrance. I think this one has blackberry in it, if I remember correctly. Blackberry or raspberry. It's got a berry in the top, and it's beautiful. Actually, it might be raspberry. This one performs pretty well. I can get between 5 and 6 hours out of this one usually. This is such a delicate, feminine, just sweet, beautiful berry scent. My friend Jacqueline, I think she's gone through a couple of bottles of this now, but she just bought another bottle, and the bottle that she bought before the bottle she just bought was a tester, and she decided to go with a non-tester this time, and she said never again. She said that the tester bottle is so much better than the bottle she just got. So that is super. Now I'm like tempted to order a tester. to see, because this is a regular bottle, so I'm sure the tester is way better. But anyways, yeah, beautiful, sweet, feminine, just really gorgeous, sparkling berry scent. So that is Lanvin Jean Lanvin. Okay, this next one, I'm going to talk about two kind of at the same time. These are both oils. The first one, this is an Al Rahab oil, and this is called Tutti Musk. And I love this. Somebody told me that Tutti means berry, whatever language that is. Maybe Farsi. But yeah, they said Tutti means berry. So really it's named Berry Musk. Oh my gosh, and it's so beautiful. This one is like a light, fresh, sweet, kind of jammy berry scent. You do get a really beautiful freshness from the musk, but it's more of like a sweet musk. So you get this jammy berry scent mixed with a sweet musk, and it is gorgeous. This one didn't perform super well when I first got it, but now that I've had it for some years and it's been sitting, this one has deepened up so much. It is, oh my gosh, it's so good. I remember when I got all these Al Rahab oils, this was one of my absolute favorites because I loved it so much. So anyways, that is Al Rahab Tutti Musk. I've been meaning to pick up the spray perfume of this one because I would love to be able to layer the spray perfume over the oil. I just think it would be so good. Okay, and then the other oil that I have is this one here. This is an oil perfumery clone of Ramon Monegal Flamenco. And oh my gosh, this is another just stunning berry scent. I love Oil Perfumery's roller balls. They're some of my favorite. I love the stainless steel roller ball that like sits down in the plastic so it doesn't get, they always roll so evenly and beautifully. This again, kind of like the Tutti Musk, this is a really strong, jammy, oh gosh, this is reminding me of something. It's a strong, sweet, jammy berry scent. This has got a flower in it too that I'm getting, maybe even rose. It's definitely got a floral in it. So this is kind of like a floral berry scent, but the berry aspect of it is really sweet and jammy and yummy. This one's more perfumey than the Tutti Musk. The Tutti Musk has more, I would say, berry to it, but this is, oh, this has a really beautiful, it almost smells like a strawberry jam, like a sweet strawberry jam mixed with a flower, some kind of a floral. It's gorgeous. This is super, super strong. This was sent over to me from a subscriber, and when she first sent it, it wasn't as strong as it is now. This thing is a beast now. I need to pull out some kind of a berry lotion and layer this over it. I'm sure it would smell amazing. I love how perfumey this one is for being like a berry scent. But anyways, that is Flamenco from Ramon Monegal from Oil Perfumery. Okay, this next one is the most beautiful. This to me is more of like a blackcurrant scent. It's got a lot of blackcurrant in it. This is Armani SE Fury, and this really is kind of like a powdery, a sweet powdery blackcurrant scent. You get, this has orange blossom, and I don't know if this one has marshmallow. I don't think it does. I think it's just orange blossom and then maybe vanilla in the base. But this has got the most beautiful blackcurrant note, and I love the way that Armani uses blackcurrant because the Armani SE Fury that I have, it's an amber scent, but it also has this stunning, really, really distinct blackcurrant note in the top. And so you almost get like a berry amber in that perfume, or it's almost like a berry amber perfume. I almost pulled it for this video, but I think that this one's, well, they both are. They both have about the same amount of blackcurrant, and the blackcurrant, it's the same scent. Like it's the same blackcurrant note in both of them. But yeah, I really love this one. This is a smell-alike of Killian Love Don't Be Shy, but this one is I think this one is even smoother. It's a little bit softer. Again, the blackcurrant is more prominent in this, and it's stunning. I love this scent. This is one that, gosh, I think it's almost a full bottle still. Thank goodness. But anyways, yeah, that is SE Fury from Armani. Okay, next I have a Ralph Lauren scent. This is Ralph Lauren Beyond Romance, and this is the most beautiful creamy raspberry scent. I have smelled very few perfumes that are actually like raspberry heavy, that actually smell like raspberry. This is one of them. This one actually smells like raspberry, like a beautiful creamy dreamy raspberry. I love this scent. It's sweet but not overly sweet. It's not like a jammy raspberry. It's like a pretty true to life smelling raspberry with some creaminess. It's gorgeous. I love it. So anyways, that is Ralph Lauren Beyond Romance. This one lasts pretty well too. I can usually get a good 6-7 hours out of this one. I love it. So yeah, Beyond Romance from Ralph Lauren. This next one, this is the closest thing I've ever smelled to like a wild strawberry scent. This is from Sarah Jessica Parker, and this is SJP NYC. And this is such a gorgeous scent. And the longer I've had mine, and like the older that it gets, oh wow, I'm getting low on mine. The older that this one gets, the more that the rum is really starting to come out. I get a lot of rum when I smell this one, but when you first spray this, yeah, and even after you first spray it, this one has the most beautiful wild strawberry note in it, and it almost smells a little bit like strawberry candy, and it almost has this almost like a green aspect to it, as if you could smell the sweet strawberry that's been like baking in the sun, but you can also smell its leaves. That's what wild strawberry smells like to me. It's really, really gorgeous. Yeah, the older mine gets, the more that rum is really starting to come out, and I love the rum. It's not a heavy rum, and it's not too boozy, so it doesn't like completely overtake the strawberry aspect to this. This has also got some florals and stuff in it too, but I mostly get that wild strawberry in the rum. It's so good. This one, this is the newest formulation, and this is the formulation that I prefer in this one. The older formulation is more rum heavy. The new formulation is more wild strawberry heavy, and I love it. I love this one so much. So anyways, that is SJP NYC. Okay, this next one, I was so excited when this came out a few years ago. This is an Escada fragrance, and this is called, this is Escada Cherry in Japan. This is like a limited edition scent. It's been a while since I last looked, but the last time I looked, Ulta did still have this. They may not. I know that they were like putting it on sale, so usually when that happens, they're like getting rid of it. But this is, I love Cherry in Japan. This is really similar to, if you remember, Escada Cherry in the Air, which I haven't smelled Cherry in the Air in a really, really long time, but it's very, very similar to this. I think Cherry in the Air was even a little bit more cherry heavy than this one is, but this also has a really beautiful cherry note. And it's gorgeous. It's like a light, fresh cherry. It's not syrupy, it's not overly sweet. It's a really beautiful, light, fresh, but still sweet cherry. I love this. I do think it's got a little bit of cherry blossom in it too. I always keep it in the box because I just think the box is so darn cute. But anytime I do that, I forget about it, and then I forget to wear it. So this is one that I'm gonna need to leave out so that I can wear it before I put it away. So anyways, that is Escada Cherry in Japan. Okay, sticking to cherry fragrances, Dreamhouse Acurio Blood Cherry Cordial. This is one of my most favorite scents from the house. It's hard for me to ever pick favorites because I love them all. But this is probably my most worn. I wear this fragrance to death. I just adore it. It is the most beautiful, realistic cherry cordial type scent, like syrupy cherry and powdered cocoa, and a little bit of booze. It is fantastic. I get compliments every time I wear this scent. Every time I wear it, I get compliments. People love the way that this one smells, and the name just says everything. I mean, Blood Cherry Cordial, that's exactly what it smells like. It smells like the most decadent, sweet, syrupy, boozy cherry cordial that you could imagine. It is phenomenal. This one performs super, super well. I can get a good 6 to 8 hours out of this. I don't know if I've ever had to reapply this one. I may have just because I wanted to, but I probably didn't need to. But I love this one. It's such a decadent, delicious cherry chocolate fragrance. So anyways, that is Dreamhouse Acurio Blood Cherry Cordial. Okay, next I've got a Britney Spears fragrance. This is Britney Spears Midnight Fantasy. And this is another clean, sparkly, youthful, sweet berry scent. This one's got a lot of berry in the top. It smells kind of like shampoo. So it's like a sweet shampoo-y berry scent. This fragrance always reminds me of Halloween because of the bottle, I think, and because it's Midnight Fantasy. But I absolutely adore this scent. It's a really fun, youthful, sweet, easy to reach for berry scent. I can usually get a few hours out of this. I haven't worn this as my scent of the day in so long, so I'm going to leave this one out too and give it some love before I put it away. But so I almost don't even remember how this one performs. I feel like I was able to get a few hours out of it last time I wore it, but I think I've got an Al Rahab oil that smells just like this, so I'm going to try layering the two and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I love this. It's such a beautiful, sweet, fun berry scent. So anyways, that is Britney Spears Midnight Fantasy. And then last but not least, this is my personal favorite berry scent in my collection. I love this perfume. This is a fragrance from Philosophy, and this is called Falling in Love. This is an old signature of mine. I wore this back in I want to say it was like the early 2000s. This is the most beautiful, soft, but not too sweet, kind of perfumey berry scent. I think this has got like blackberry and raspberry in it. It's got a really beautiful, it's not like a powderiness, but it's like almost like a fluffiness or like a fuzziness to it. It's really gorgeous and warm, but still sweet. It's fresh, but lasts for a really long time. This, thankfully, is the original formulation. I do have a little half-ounce bottle of the new formulation, which still smells amazing. It just doesn't perform as well as the original formulation does. This is one that I am kind of hoarding this because this is all I have of the original formulation. I'm afraid I would have a really hard time finding a bottle of the original formulation again. So yeah, I am kind of rationing this one a little bit, but I love this scent. And thankfully somebody sent me a half-ounce bottle of the new formulation. So if I want to wear this, I just wear that one instead. But yeah, I absolutely adore this scent. It's one of the best berry scents ever, in my opinion. Somebody said it smells like the Trish McEvoy blackberry perfume or something. And I think I have smelled that one, but it's been many, many years ago. But that one is quite expensive. And this one is really not. You can catch it on sale and it's not super expensive, but I do love this scent. It's just such a beautiful, easy berry scent. So anyways, that is Philosophy Falling in Love. And that is going to be it, guys. Those are most of the berry scents that I have in my collection. I do hope that you all enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.